I'm Curt Frye. In this movie, I'd like to show you how I created a progress bar that I used in a couple of my Traveling Salesman problem movies. I have opened a blank PowerPoint presentation, so there's no sample file. The first thing I'll do is change the layout to a blank slide. So on the Home tab, I'll go to Layout, click Blank, and I have a blank page to work with. Next, I will add the progress bar itself, and that will be a rectangle. So again, on Home, I'll click Shapes and click the rectangle shape, and then I will draw, just dragging, a rectangle. Now I can change the fill color. I prefer to use green for this, so I will click Shape Fill, and I will use a dark green. But to give a sense of progress, I want to give it a gradient fill. So I will click Shape Fill again, point to Gradient, and we'll work with the dark variations going from left to right. And that appears to be this one, linear left. Good. So I'll click there, and you can see that we have slightly lighter green here and much darker green here. Now I can add an animation for when it comes on the screen. And for that, I will go to the Animations tab with the rectangle still selected. And in the animation pane, or gallery, I'll click Wipe. And this wipes from a specified direction. So I'll click there. So we have it going from bottom to top, but we can change that by selecting a new effect option. So I'll click the Effect Options button, click from left, and there is what we have. The duration is a little short. I want to go higher than half a second. So I'll go to the timing group, and I'll change the duration up to 2 seconds, and then click Preview. That looks pretty good. There's a nice little effect at the end as the wipe goes through that I particularly enjoy. So that's the basic progress bar, but I would also like to show a couple of words, working to indicate that we're in progress, and then done. For that, I will add a text box. So I'll go back to Home, Shapes, and then click Text Box here. Click below, and I will type working with 3 dots after it. Then I will click the shape, and I will change the font size. I think I'll go down to 24 and make it bold. And I won't worry about changing the font here, although you certainly could. Go to underneath and line it up. There we go. And actually, I forgot to center these 2 items on the page. So I've selected the rectangle, and on the Home tab, I clicked Arrange, Align, and then Align Center. So that aligns it to the center of the page. And then I will drag working until it is aligned with this other object. When we start, I want to have working appear and wipe left to right like the progress bar will. So I will click working, go to Animations, and do wipe. Effect options from the left. There we go. And I'll go up to 1 second for that. And rather than having it start on click, I will have it start with the previous animation. So what should happen is that the progress bar and working should appear at the same time. Working will finish when the progress bar is about halfway through, and then the progress bar will continue until it is done. So I'll click Preview. And that is what happened. So we have the progress bar and we have working. And if I want to have a second message, in this case, done, then I will have working disappear and a new message, done, appear when the progress bar hits 100%. So to do that, I will click the working text box and then add an animation to it. So I'll add that, and I will have it disappear. So I'll scroll down, and I'll just have it disappear. I won't have it do anything special for a fade out. So I'll, on the Animations tab, click Preview. We're done, and there we are. And the next text box that I create will have the word done followed by a couple of exclamation points. So I'll click here and go back to Home. So I see that I have 24 as the font size in bold. I'll click away, create a new text box, then done. 2 exclamation points. Click there, go up to 24, and bold. And I will move that over working. And there it is, perfectly aligned. And I want to have done appear as soon as the progress bar has completed. So I will go back to the Animations tab, open the animation pane again. So I have rectangle 3, text 4, or text box 4, which says working, will wipe to the left, and then it will disappear. So now I can add an animation to the done text, and actually I will drag it down below so we can see the object that we're working with. We'll move it back up in a moment. I want it to fade in, so that's done. And then for emphasis, I will add an animation to have it pulse. There we go. So that will indicate that we are done. And go back to number 3. And for the start, I will have it start after previous. Then I will drag done up until it covers working. Click away, click preview. There we go. And we're done. So once again, looking back at the animation pane, I have a rectangle appear, and it wipes from left to right. The text box working appears at the same time. Then it disappears as soon as the progress bar has completed its action. Done appears, and it pulses once. And let's see what that looks like one more time by clicking preview. There are a lot of other bits that you could add, but this is a particularly nice, fairly simple, and quick progress bar that you can use in your own presentations. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel.